After we've selected our icons in Iconjar and we're ready to get to work, there are a few ways of actually using those icons. One of the most basic is just to export them to a bunch of different files, a bunch of different sizes. So if we select these icons, we can actually right-click and export. There are also some defaults in here, but if we go to export, it brings up this little dialog. And there are a bunch of already preset, really nice defaults. So if you're doing something in Android, you're probably in here, iOS, Mac OS, even favicons. It gives you all that stuff. But we can actually go and set our own. So maybe I want this to be, it's kind of a weird syntax. You add an S when you want it to be pixels. An X will actually be times. So 32 times the size of whatever it is. That's going to be huge. So let's set it back to S. We can add a preset, or sorry, a prefix of icon dash. I like doing that. And then there's a few different formats, but for the moment, let's just leave it as PNG. And yeah, sure, orange. Why not? Okay. That's sort of weird, but we can do that. Let's do the hover state. So 32S, icon dash. We're going to set the prefix to, sorry, the suffix to hover. And we want that to be a little bit darker, just like this. Okay. We can set it to whatever we want. Whoops. Just got rid of that because I clicked the wrong thing. Very fast. Icon dash. Leave that alone. Change this to that orange. And do not click the X. It will go away. So we can just keep doing this. We can set it up for maybe a 2x icon that is an SVG. Why? I have no reason. I'm just playing around here. Okay. Once you get this all set up, you can actually save it if you're using those defaults often. So you can go, maybe this is, I think I already have one called test, so we'll call this test 2. Create, and now that appears in my list. Now we just go export. It'll ask us where. That should be on my desktop. Thank you very much. New folder. We'll call it test, create, and export. So it's going to go through the process of exporting these. It's actually very fast. And it opens the folder for us. So now we can see I have my hover state, my regular state, my 2x, which is just huge at this point, but all of these different icons are ready to be used if this was the format that I was going for.